Okay. Yep. You can start, Ridge.
Okay. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Randy, for doing all of this for us. Loni, Gwynevere would love for me to tell you all how much you meant to her. The guild was her baby for 17, 18 years. She loved the people in it. She loved running with you. Uh, she just wanted me to make sure that you knew how much she appreciated you and the joy that you gave her. Um, we'll miss you, hun, but we will meet again. It's all yours, Randy.
All right. We talked earlier, so I have some things to say. It's a page and a half, so please bear with me. Ridge approved it. That's all I have to say.
Yes.
I didn't make it through talking to Ridge about it, but we can make it through tonight, right?
Don't you make me cry.
You go for it, girl.
I'll try not to. All right, my dearest Gwyn. For behold, I have been with you from the beginning, and I am that which is attained at the end. We began with God Himself, creating the cosmos from the seeds of desire. There was a desire to know, to touch, to look, to learn, to differentiate. We read about the ancient Greeks and the power of eros, the power of desire tugging us back towards the source. We can pause now, take a breath, and know that our soul's work, no matter how it manifests in the world, is at the core of this great return. We return to the source, and we are a part of the source simultaneously. This is a mystery that is ever unfolding within and around us. We have a center and a circumference that both connects us to the limitless whole and differentiates us from it. Our cells have walls that enable us to do the particular work, and yet they are a part of a larger being we call ourselves. We are the same within the cosmic flow. Our destiny is to find our work, and in doing so, rejoin the greater work of the cosmos itself. Our soul's work is both specific and grand, ordinary and sublime. Our lives are sacred. What does it mean for sacred to say, I am that which is attained at the end of desire? Desire is what continuously connects us to the sacred pattern, the pathway that gives our lives meaning and purpose. All of the listening and risking serves something far greater than our individual lives. We become one with the flow of divinity. We become one with ourselves. If the sacred is with us from the beginning and attained at the end of our desire, does this not point to the pull and push of arrows? The great return is always filled with love, life, desire, truth, beauty, compassion, and strength. A life that keeps us driving back to the river and following its course where we find God Himself waiting. How is the unknown perceived by the known? How does the minute finite spark of dust embrace the vast and infinite stars? Answer, I pray, O timeless keys of vision. What is the language of the eternal? Where is it that man and God meet as companions on a shared journey, as a meeting of cell and body? How does a single teardrop commune with the ocean, or a planet with a star? Is there a common tongue spoken by all things great and small, finite and infinite? In my time of prayer and silence, an answer comes to me on the winds of wisdom that stream from the source. It speaks to me of silence, presence, surrender, contentment, and essence. For there are the secret codes in the spirit tongue, hidden at the heart of all things, shared through the language of seekers. Breathe through the hidden spaces that divides and unites in a pool of life with many ripples. O holy fire that is my essence, that speaks for God. O voice on the sacred mountain that hears my plea. Your embrace is always giving. Your love is the crystal stream that connects all the islands of creation. Your voice reaches out to me in times of seeking and says, I am in your breath, your blood, your body, and your source of your seeking. I am the waterfall of life from the oceans of heaven. I am the ever present, never absent home you seek. All is well. You are well. Where are you? Or where you are, I am there. Know this, and your pain is healed. Know this, and joy and peace and love profound are the reward of your seeking for this holy fire that anoints lives within your hands. Become heavenward. I look into the eye that never blinks, and I exclaim, I am. It's pretty much the embodiment of Gwyn. I didn't get
Thank
it
you,
right.
Randy.
Wow.
That was nice.
That was beautiful.
I didn't make it through this afternoon.
You did well.
There's no way there's another person that plays World of Warcraft that could do any better than that. That's just absolutely amazing. That did speak very well.
Thanks.
She would have loved it, I know.
Yep. Yeah, it was pretty much her. All right, open the floor to other people now.
How are we going to follow that? Just asking.
I was gonna say.
Asking for a friend.
I'll be the first to make a fool of myself. I'll just say this real quick. When I come to this guild, she was the first to accept me in with open arms. She was a beautiful person. When it came to things personally, like health issues that I would have or something, she was always very, very nice and very concerned. And she had a very, very good heart, and I knew that, and I was just real proud to be a part of her guild.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome.
I was introduced to pretty much everyone here through Gwyn. I had a friend who is not a very good player, and she would ask Gwyn for help, and Gwyn would always help her. And eventually my friend told me about Gwyn, and Gwyn invited me to raid and accepted everybody no matter what their skill level was, and I really appreciated that about her.
Absolutely.
That's why I keep coming back week after week, is because of Gwyn.
Yep. Well, she's the one. Well, Mayak is the one that dragged me over here, and she's the one that kept me here. So.
The same here. Well, I didn't say, but I have a bunch of tunes here, but she's just the sweetest person. And she'll be forever missed.
She will.
Captain is the one that brought me into this guild, and he warned me to watch my tongue.
Yes.
He was her favorite pally.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I watch the Marvel and I hear them say language to Captain, or Captain says language to one of the other ones, Gwyn's always the first one that comes to my mind. Language! I'm like, sorry.
We must have
Gwyn.
never pushed that barrier with the snows around, so
Yeah.
I'm sure we came close quite a few times.
I'm sure she was saying it behind the scenes to Ridge.
There may have been something mentioned. I don't know.
Yeah, it would be like, oh my God, Ridge, did you hear what they said?
Yeah,
Well-
she loved you.
We're just glad that we got time to play. I know it's only been, I think, only like what, 3 or 4 years that we've known her and you guys. So
When I dragged you over.
yeah, it was a whole different caliber. And it's kind of funny because like in our guild, a lot of people want to stray away from that, and I kind of embodied it as well. And I was like, you know what? I mean, a guild's a guild. I mean, we're gonna have good players and bad players. I shouldn't, or unskilled players, but we should always help those that are willing to learn and grow from it, and it helps you and it gets a better relationship. I mean, I understand that we play World of Warcraft, but we still have good friends out of this. So
Well, you do. You develop relationships and friendships with everybody.
yeah, and and she embodied that, and I took that, to my own way and did the same thing. So I don't mind helping people out and doing things and everything else. So, Captain, just remember you always got to whisper to me sometimes because I don't always see you online. And when I do, you just log off. So,
I know.
yeah, come find us. We'll run some keys.
Hmm. But it wasn't just a raid, it was a family get together.
Mm-hmm.
We were all family members.
We were.
And still are.
Yes, we are.
Don't tell me she was the grandma that kept the glue around.
And we'll just make Rich come back and be the glue.
I'll just say one thing. Rich, thank you for letting her have the time to play this too. A lot of husbands don't allow something like this. And that's one thing you don't realize this other half of stuff. So I just want to say thank you.
Oh, I drug her into this years ago, and she blossomed and loved it, and it was, she enjoyed it so much, and everybody in here.
We're glad you dragged her in.
Ridge, I used to hate you.
I'm glad you said used to.
Back in vanilla, when it was a race, everybody's in a race to level. I was on my own, just a pally running around, and I kept seeing this other, there was a hunter in the guild, and every time I saw him, and the first time I saw you, it was funny, you were up on a damn ridge, and he's got a pocket healer following him around. It's like, that's why they're gaining on me a half a level every friggin' night.
Oh, yeah.
But then when I got to know you guys, Gwen was the kindest, most giving, caring person I ever met, and she didn't care about your item level or your skill level. She cared about people. She cared about us. I'm gonna miss her.
Yeah, she worried about you getting cold in that barn long ago and far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't just characters. We were people to her, and she made that known.
She did. Anybody else? Twilight says, and was forever lost.
Thank you again, Randy, for setting all of this up.
You're welcome, Rich.
Ridge, you know we're here for you too. I can't imagine what you're going through.
It means a lot. Gene, means a lot.
Yes, thank you.
Yep, thank you, Rich.
Thank you.
If you see some old dwarf wandering around, just say hi.
We will.
Is he over 2'5"?
He's apparently
Maybe.
bald.
And he's bald.
I didn't know he was bald.
When Loni lost her hair in chemo, I changed my character and my real life and shaved my head. So
Well, I saw the real life one, but I thought I remembered Ridge having hair. It was only when you were in here that I was like, wait, you're bald.
maybe I'll grow it back now. I don't know. But I won't. Don't change the book again. No.
Well, as of Tuesday, I won't be able to change it, so any changes have to happen now. Because the editor's going through it now. So now you are forever embodied as bald.
Oh, good.
With a white beard, with braids.
Maybe I'll have to work on that in real life.
A white beard with braids? I want pictures, Ridge. You do that. You send me pictures.
I will. I will.
I will post on Discord.
Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to exit. Thank you again so much. This meant so much to Loni.
Thank you, Ridge.
Yeah, thanks for
Thank
coming,
you.
Ridge. Appreciate it, Ridge.
Thanks
God
for
bless
coming
you,
out.
Ridge. God bless you, buddy.
Thank you.
Let me see if this works.
What you doing, Lodi? Paladin Star?
Is that a toy destroyer? Well, I hope he shows up every once in a while.
I'll text him.
Does he not want to raid anymore?
He hasn't been on since Lonnie got sick.
I don't know how much you really
I
enjoyed
know, but
raiding. to be
we're
honest.
his friends too.
Yep, I know.
That's kind of fitting, the bells chiming as we just finish.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright, before everybody runs away, I'm going to take a picture. Wish that little dead inside sign would go away.
And maybe I can like stand in it and
Well, that's
hide
what
it.
I'm wondering, if one of the big Draenei can try and hide it. Who's behind the Draenei? Oh, no. That won't work. Can you kneel on top of it? No, that doesn't work. Oh,
Do you
that
have
works.
something cute to put on top of it and stuff?
No, he's good. Whoever's behind him, though, needs to just back up a bit, because I can't take that picture of
That would be
Dark collar.
dark clothes.
Our
Mom.
caller.
Mama.
Mama. No.
I have,
Mama. Mama. Move back a little bit.
Better.
yeah. All right, let me just. All right, Thomas, altar boy, go away. Okay, perfect. And I'll just edit out the words. The sign is hidden, so that's fine. All right, I got it. Probably should have got it when Ridge was here.
thank you for these and good luck, and I will see you guys later.